One thumb war.
You should enter that tournament and win me that vote.
Which would mean we wouldn't have to do any more jobs to pay him back.
Can change
Give me that thumb cape.
everything. Don't miss an all-new Side Hustle next Thursday night after Danger Force at 7 on Nick.
So how's that for the Matt Kenseth and Larry Foyt installments of Danger Force and Side Hustle? I know I skipped over Booty Biffle and Ty Dillon, but I'm going to do that on Saturday. I promise, and yes, there will be a reaction video to that. Jesus, I already need a shave again. These nasty ass whiskers need to go. And the day I lose all my facial hair and all my head hair, I will not fucking miss it one bit. And I'm what's the term I'm looking for? Oh my God. I'm por arriba, por abajo, calientitos, bien pegado. I don't know. I couldn't come up with the term to describe me on a higher level, so I just came up with Ricky Martin's Por Arriba, Por Abajo, written by Robbie Draco Rosa. I don't know. Did Desmond Child right there? I don't care right now. But anyway, let's get into it. First off, the Larry Foyt installment of, no, not Larry Foyt, Matt Kenseth installment of Danger Force. The movies! That jingle used to play rent-free in my head when I heard it on TV as a kid in the 90s before Michigan, when my life originated here in Ohio. But during the time I was born all the way until 1999 when Livin' La Vida Loca came out. But, so I don't know how these actors, I'm not just saying just Nickelodeon or even Disney Channel or any channel in particular that I watch, but actors and networks in general, how do they get like the same actor to play multiple characters at the same goddamn time? I mean, wow, that was a masterclass by Cooper Barnes, the entire, Danger Force superhero, cast of kids, Chop on them. Bozy, playing doubles and triples. Oh, mama. That was amazing. And we didn't have to defeat no bad guys this time, but we did see a cameo appearance from Andrew Lewis Caldwell. It's parallel universe version of Merle from Victorious, named Mitch Belinsky. I mean, too bad we didn't get to see his stuck in a tree on a brother on camera, but I love how they made the voice. How they made the actor who actually plays him on camera, make him sound like a voice acting role, since they didn't allow him to appear on camera. That's the wisest thing to do. If for someone who they don't want to appear on camera, even if it feels like they're already there, maybe he was there, but he just wasn't allowed to appear, or they just made him do a voiceover without even showing up to begin with. But I'm going over here to see. Well, regardless, however they did it, that was very wise, like Dale Earnhardt Jr. You can't spell Budweiser without being wise. Okay, but that's gonna be in a little bit for Welcome to Flash on the Fox side of things. But we're gonna get to that later on tonight. But man, it feels great to taste some Nickelodeon Thursday Night in America live again. Saturday, last week I just didn't feel like it, so that's why. So that's what we're going to do on Saturday, and tomorrow we'll be catching up on the Babe Labonte installment of A Million Little Things on ABC, and possibly Monday we'll be doing Goldbergs, the Tony Stewart installment, I believe. I know Elliot Sadler for the Goldbergs is this week, and the next week will be and I'll be it for Goldberg. And this week for AMLT, even though this is a Nickelodeon video, this week will be holy shit, Jeremy Mayfield. They're gonna end at the same time, so we get the double finale, not this week, but next week. All right, let's go. Not this coming week, but we're gonna get to that tomorrow's reaction video when we do Babe Labonte. Oh my God, I think we're gonna get it at the same time. Yes. Okay, so that one we have to stay inside, and no matter how nice the weather is, we gotta finish those suckers. But anyway, we'll save the discussion for tomorrow night. And then of course this coming Wednesday. Oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph. But anyway, the fact that they were trying to pit Ray and the kids are trying to pitch those movies while Schwaz was trying to battle them with the boss man himself, Mike Karen. It was nice to, Caron. I'm sorry if I'm not saying the last name correctly. It was nice to actually see the boss man appear on camera for a change. So I'm glad I finally got to see him. But wow, I mean, that was awesome to see the boss man appear on camera. I thought he was actually playing a bad guy, but he was actually playing one of the minor good guys, minor protagonists. And I love how Manchester and the kids came running upstairs to pitch him the idea, but it was already too late because Schwaz won the battle. So they really weren't fighting any bad guys at the tonight, so we really didn't miss much. But Side Hustle was a whole different breed. Good God. Presley, or maybe in real life, Jaden Bartels, talk your shit. Fuck him up like Fabrizio Alberto, aka the king of fucking it up. Oh, man. That was awesome. That, Rago guy, what a fucking asshole. I mean, who the fuck breaks somebody? I know it was fake and everything, and they're having actors play it, and I know Jackson, whatever his last name is, I don't feel like stopping the tape to look. I know he's not that kind of guy in real life. He seems really nice, but his character is a fucking douchebag. I mean, seriously. Even if it's a character or a real life person, who would break somebody's thumb or injure someone on purpose when it's, I know it happens a lot in sports, but like in professional sports, like NBA, but who the fuck does that, period? I mean, come on now. That's why I do not like Rag. I like the actor, but I hate the character. Some fucking dipshit. But Presley was, I know Munchie wanted a cover for Presley, who actually didn't want to do it at first because of bad wrestling memories. I get it. But even 7-year-old her said, the younger version of Presley said it herself. Do it. I know it was bad when you were in my position, but now that you're grown up, do it for me. And I had a spoiler moment. I kind of got the spoiler by accident before I knew what happened. It said, it was being filmed out of production order. Presley actually won the episode was filmed out of production order. Presley won the thumb match. So I kind of took away a little excitement, but nonetheless, I still did the Mike Skinner of, yeah, goddammit, we beat that little son of a bitch. Jagged and Fisher look like an episode of Pimp My Ride. After all, Mitch Berg, a.k.a. Fisher, is the pimpster. Stuff like that is why we call him the pimpster, living up to his nickname and many different new ways to do so. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And they won Tedward the boat. I mean, I missed Alan tonight. I really wish he appeared and would have been here to see the fun. But man, Alan, you missed a good time. I'm not gonna tag him in this because there's gonna be tagging too many people. But wow. They won the boat, and I thought they were going to be off the hook. And I was watching, I'm thinking, for once, Tedward lets them off the hook because they no longer have to pay him to like repair his boat because they want him a new one, even better one. And you know how Munchie was doing the dumbest shit after what got him in the Tedward mess at the very beginning of the series. And I love how they intentionally flashed back to the world premiere 2 years ago on the eve of Alex Trebek's death with the fireworks and destroying Tedward's boat. And when Munchie I'm sorry if I'm breathing hard. I mean, I don't mean to, but when Munchie unveiled the fireworks, even Presley and Lex were warning him, Ward Burton, let's not do this again, because this is what got us in this mess to begin with. And I'm screaming at the TV to Munchie. I'm screaming at the TV, don't you fucking dare. Munchie, don't you fucking dare. But Munchie didn't do it, but it was when they were trying to go actually put him away. Lex, hopefully Fisher's soon-to-be girlfriend and wife, set them off, and she tried to run as fast as she could with them, but they fucking exploded. I thought they were gonna fuck up the boat again. I'm thinking to myself as they're about to going towards the boat, I'm like, oh no, not again. I seriously thought they were gonna fuck up the boat again, and turns out it looked like everything was fine after maybe just a close call. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, that was close like Kyle Petty. And even Tedward said the same thing, but except without the like Kyle Petty part. He's like, oh my God, I don't think he said oh my God either. He's like, ooh, that was close. Luckily my boat is safe. And just when you think everything's okay, right? And we can go to the end of the season smooth sailing without having to do this kidding shit. Wrong. It destroys Jagged's dune buggy. I saw Jacques Chevelle's soft, like real life counterpart side for the first time on Instagram the other day, and it's a whole different breed than Jagged. And Jagged's usually a mean, like, you know, he's one of the main characters. He's like a mixed portion of a protagonist and antagonist. Sure, he's like, you know, Munchie's brother and, you know, and Tedward's other son, and, you know, Munchie and Jagged are basically, you know, Nedward. Isn't Terry Crews, you know, Isaiah's real life dad. Terry Crews, Uncle Nedward's nephews. Yeah, so it's Lex and Presley's friend, but also he can be a little bit of a meanie at times. You know, but Jack Chevelle is a really nice guy in real life, and Jagged's an amazing character, but he's in between. Some days he's nice, some days he's not so nice, and he had the right to be pissed off about the Doom Buggy. And so just when they're not working for Tedward anymore. Is it Nedward or Ted? I think Nedward is Terry Crews and Tedward is Daryl Brown. I'm gonna get them fucking mixed up for days. But anyway, so instead of working for Munchie and Jagged's dad, now they're working for Jagged, and rightfully. I hope this doesn't take as long as it did for working for, you know, Tedward. I hope it did. Doesn't take that fucking long. Cause that was a pain, and that was a bitch and a half to, like, you know, see them work so many damn jobs. I mean, hopefully they'll get it resolved, you know, faster than they did with Tedward, and, you know, they'll get, you know, Jagged a new Dune Buggy, but it said to be continued, so I guess there's more to that miniature storyline, I'm guessing. So, looking forward to seeing what happens next week for, for Danger Force and Side Hustle. So tonight was Larry's flight of Danger Force. No, wait. No. Last week was, no. Larry Foyt was Side Hustle tonight. And of course, this week was Matt Kenseth. No, next week will be Bobby Labonte and Michael Waltrip for, Danger Force Side Hustle in that order in particular, but not before we catch up on the Greg Booty Biffle installment of Danger Force and the Ty Dillon installment of Side Hustle this coming Saturday, whether we watch the NASCAR Busch Series race at Darlington this Saturday afternoon. But I'm most likely not going to watch that race, so therefore tomorrow we will be catching up. Beforehand, we will be catching up on the Bobby Labonte installment of A Million Little Things here in the Man Cave on Hulu. And stick around later on tonight for when we do the Dale Jr. installment of Welcome to Flash on Fox. So I gotta get this up before 9:30. So everybody else out there that's not Nickelodeon, see you at 9:30. And to the Nickelodeon peeps out there, see you all this Saturday when we finally do the catch up on Booty Biffle installment of Danger Force and Ty Dillon installment of Side Hustle.